Angry guy here, and women are being charged with financial fraud and theft as passport bros leave. Women are being charged with financial fraud and theft as passport bros leave. So, before we begin, I'll probably go ahead and just show you this. I actually got a message from one of my subscribers, and he had something very interesting to say. His name is, well, you know what? I won't give away his name because he didn't give me permission to provide that. We'll just call him Jay. But Jay wrote into me, and he basically told me something that was happening. He noticed happening recently, which is that a lot of women are being charged with financial fraud. It might seem like something small to you guys, but this is something that's happening rapidly. There's an increasing number of cases right now where women are committing acts of fraud, and many of them are actually going to jail for it. Here's this email I got from him. He said, good afternoon. Good morning. I am a subscriber of your content. Very good coverage. Not sure if you are aware of this, but there has been a massive increase of the of women getting involved in fraud, mainly bank fraud and theft, which leads to me to believe that this BS notion of being a boss chick is a straight lie. And he gives me a bunch of links, and this is very, very interesting. Jury convicts Maryland man in scheme to defraud members. I'm guessing that there's a woman involved in there, and there's a bunch of links in there. It probably is a woman, and they say man, and there's a bunch of links. These links are actually links to videos that show us women committing tons of different fraud. And he says that here is the BS they want you to believe, and that's basically that fraud is rare, and cases like with Elizabeth Holmes committing fraud, those that's rare, and that's absolutely not true. So we are going to jump into some of this, and we're going to look at some of this. It's absolutely crazy what's going on, but that's what's happening around us. Let's go ahead and
Ariel
jump over
Foster
this.
from Boston, the Dorchester area, was a star track athlete in high school when she graduated from the Boston Arts Academy class of 2022. She stayed in her hometown for college when she committed to LaSalle University's women's track team and decided to study criminal justice. Ariel is pretty talented in track. She broke the school's record in the 60-meter dash as well as the 200. She's been competing all season at LaSalle, performing so well her freshman year that she attracted attention from local media, who wrote about her a few weeks ago after she received her third Rookie of the Week recognition from the Great Northeast Athletic Conference. Ariel credited NCAA sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson of LSU as her inspiration, telling reporters, quote, "I want to be like her, just even younger." Sha'Carri Richardson, she's been embarrassing herself for a couple of years now in public. She's known for not following rules, but Sha'Carri has never been accused of stealing over $500,000 to splurge on luxury handbags, cars, and exotic vacations. That's what 19-year-old Ariel Foster was arrested for, totally destroying her chance of ever competing anywhere again. Her track career is certainly over before she could really get started. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. If you're watching from the Boston Metro, definitely let me know below. Ariel Foster was recruited last year by LaSalle track and field coach Ben Biello, also known as Coach Ben. Coach Ben said Ariel could have competed D1, but she wanted to balance more of a D3 career, and of course, she was crushing it at the D3 level. The 19-year-old got up every morning for practice that started at 6 a.m. She said it was her coach that motivated her to wake up so early in the morning because she knew that he was going to help her get to where she wanted to be. Coach Ben said her work ethic was one of the most talented things he's ever seen. Even when she was having family issues and she had to go off campus, she still completed her workout on her own. Coach Ben called her a go-getter. She loved setting goals and making things happen. One goal was to get a Tesla before she turned 20 years old, and she achieved that goal just days before she and Coach Ben sat down for this interview. That was in February 2023. Ariel bragged about how she was able to buy her dream car, saying that she worked so hard at her two jobs to be able to afford it, and even laid out plans to customize the car to the news reporter. She said, quote, "Right now it's red, but I'm going to wrap it pink, like a soft pink, nothing too bright. And then the interior's white will be pink, and then I'm actually going to get it tinted tomorrow." Ariel went from openly speaking on her Tesla customization and being a star rookie on the track team, a key member that Coach Ben planned to build his program around for the next couple of years, to being kicked off the track team completely. Ariel is known as a hard worker to those close off the track team completely. Ariel is known as a hard worker to those close to her. She says she had two.
I know it was breaking up. I know it's breaking up a little bit there, so I'm going to jump back a little bit so you can hear it because this is that she was kicked off the track team entirely.
Couple of years to being kicked off the track team completely. Ariel is known as a hard worker to those close to her. She says she had two jobs while attending school and running track. In high school, she got a job at a popular retail store, Journeys, then later used her experience there to land a job at Lovisa, a fashion jewelry brand that offers affordable on-trend pieces, basically costume jewelry. She eventually became a sales manager at the store in the Burlington Mall. This is where police say Ariel refunded over $547,000 in 8 transactions. An investigation determined that on 3 dates in February, items scanned at the register had their price increased, and then the full cost of that item with the increased price was then allegedly refunded to a credit card belonging to Ariel. She was also present at the store at the same time all of these transactions took place. Lovisa obviously had a broken system that allowed Ariel to do this and didn't alert upper management. It was her co-worker who saw a $1 million order that Ariel placed in the system and forgot to clear it out. Remember, this is a store where the items range from $5 to no more than about $50. And $50 is the top price there, very high. How could a $1 million order be entered in the system and not alert anybody? So Ariel forgot to remove that out of there. The co-worker caught it and blew the whistle. When investigators checked her bank account, they said she purchased a Tesla for more than $35,000. She spent more than $20,000 on a hotel in Hawaii, almost $6,000 on Delta airline tickets, and nearly $5,000 at Louis V.
Guys, as you can see, these women are out here committing insane amounts of fraud. They are, I mean, this is absolutely insane. They're being charged with financial fraud. They're being charged with theft. And this is all happening as the password bros are taking off. You guys have to be aware. You have to be alert. You have to know that this is only the beginning of this. Men need to wake up and realize that you are the prize. You know, there's a song called Smile that I like. And the song is so interesting because it talks about how, you know, it talks literally about how, about some of the things that, you know, women are out here doing in society. And some of these things are just absolutely insane. You know, it's insane. I'm show you the lyrics right now. It's by Little Duval, and it says, "You're in the club every night with no job. Smile, smile, eating good off your food stamp card. Smile, smile. You made a killing last year off fraud. Smile, smile." This song came out a couple of years ago. This came out a couple of years ago. So this has been going on for a very long time now, and guys have not been, you know, people have not been aware of it. You know, I mean, this is it's unbelievable, and this is just one of many different stories, many different things that have been happening around us, and you know, they're out here trying to spread this fallacy that it's there's an exception, that female fraud is actually rare when it's actually something big that's happening. Why female fraud is so rare? Elizabeth Holmes' lessons, and you know, they're trying to, Michael Weldon. You know, these are the super sims trying to act like trying to cover up what's really going on. And you're going to see, as AI replaces the jobs of women and leaves a lot of these women without jobs, you're gonna see a lot of them turning to fraud, financial fraud. A lot of them have been charged with the PPP schemes. From back in 2020, a lot of them were down with that whole PPP thing, and a lot of them are heading off to jail right now. Elizabeth Holmes was a pretty girl, and now she's gonna be spending a good long time in jail, like over 11 years, and I don't feel sorry for her. Women are being charged with financial fraud and theft as password bros leave. Guys, and by the way, if you're enjoying this content, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications if there's another video again, and like the video because it tells YouTube you like the content and you want to see more of it. And also, guys, hey, I'm going to be live streaming on kick.com in the future. Link in the description. Follow me there. Thanks for watching. I want to know what you guys think regarding this, the fact that so many women are being charged with financial fraud, and if you agree that more of these women are going to be, this is only going to become a larger trend in the future. I want to hear your thoughts. So let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA and walking away. And cheers.